15 after being down by 15.
Stephen A. Smith joins us now. Stephen A., it's always SGA, but for OKC, one night it's A.J. Mitchell, one night it's Alex Caruso, Friday night it's Jared McCain. What did you see from OKC in the Game 3 win?
Just the composure that only a champion knows something about. And they went there, think about it, they were down 15-0 to start the game. And they ended the game winning by 15. So from the point of being down 15-0, they outscored San Antonio by 30. They held them to 31% shooting from three-point range. They shot 44% from three-point range. As effective as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was, the reigning league MVP, two-time MVP, with 26 and 12 on the night. Alex Caruso and Jared McCain were both a plus 28 on the basketball court. McCain comes off the bench and gives you 24 points. The other Jalen Williams, while J-Dub was on the bench hurt with his hamstring, the other Jalen Williams that was going to come in there and was supposed to be a big body to, spell for Isaiah Hartenstein or Chet Holmgren, still manages to chip in about 17 points. You saw the 4-point play that, he was converting right there. Just everywhere you turn, no matter what it is, they have something to answer whatever challenge that you throw in their direction. And that's what they did tonight going into San Antonio for Game 3 to reclaim home court advantage in this series.
It's the Sam Presti effect, right? That bench outscores San Antonio 66-23 again in this game. Stephen A., Wemby had 5 shots in the first half. He didn't make his first 2-point field goal until the third quarter. What did you see that OKC did defensively against Victor Wembanyama?
Well, you got Isaiah Hartenstein out there bodying him up at every turn, putting a body on him. Wemby danced on him at the beginning of the game and pulled up from 3, no doubt about that. But for the most part, when you saw that Vassell was getting himself going, De'Aaron Fox had gotten back into the mix. He was going to make 50% of his shots. He was looking to be aggressive. And for once, you didn't have Stephon Castle, as good as he is. Remember, he had 20 turnovers in the first 2 games. So finally, he was off the ball. You were looking to get other people involved, no doubt about that. But also, the physicality that Oklahoma City was throwing in Wemby's direction sort of derailed him to some degree. He's still great. We all know that. But the thing about it is at 7'5", to be as slim as he is, I don't give a damn who you are, whatever the opposing team is. If you have somebody remotely in the same size stratosphere as him, what you're going to do is try to use physicality to your advantage because he's rail thin. And that's what you tried to do. And that's what Isaiah Hartenstein has been doing to him the last 2 games. And it's been somewhat effective. He's still got some numbers, but they weren't 41 and 24 like they were in Game 1.
Worth pointing out, nobody in the NBA had more road wins this season than OKC. They get one Friday night. Stephen A., thanks.
No problem. I think you missed it on 2 fronts. Number one, I think you put too much stock in Chet Holmgren for this particular series. We all know that his kryptonite is Wemby. And I'm not even talking about on the basketball floor. The minute you see this brother get off the bus, it seems like fright night for Chet Holmgren. He just ain't the same as he is with everybody else when he has to go up against Wemby because he knows everybody's looking for him to step up and be a little bit more than he normally is. And he just doesn't seem ready for that challenge. Here's the part that I think you missed even more so, Big Perk. De'Aaron Fox being out is a devastating blow to the San Antonio Spurs, particularly when you consider the fact that now Dylan Harper has gotten hurt. Because Stephon Castle, who we all love, see, that's the ankle injury right there that De'Aaron Fox suffered against Minnesota, that high ankle sprain. That is not easy to come back from by any stretch of the imagination. So we don't know if or when he will be back. We hope he will be back in this series. But listen, De'Aaron Fox is such a dog. He's such a rough rider. I have to believe him being out these first 2 games, he's got to really, really, really be hurting and can't go for him not to go. There's no way that brother that I saw in the playoffs in that epic first-round series against the Golden State Warriors a few years back wouldn't be in a series like this. The brother's made for it, and for him not to be able to go, that says something to me. Dylan Harper going down after having 24, 11, and 7 in Game 1, going down, that says something to me. And Stephon Castle having the ball in his hands. 20 turnovers in the first 2 games, 11 in Game 1, 9 in Game 2. The brother's a stud. He's a rough rider, but he's basically playing out of position because he's not a natural point guard. San Antonio is hampered in that regard. Against normal teams, it wouldn't be that big, Wilbon, Big Perk. But against Oklahoma City, they're like, my Lord, it's like octopuses out there. Everybody got 8 arms. They're just constantly swapping for the ball, creating turnovers. You see Oklahoma, San Antonio goes up and you're looking for the shot and you're like, oh, wait a minute. No, they're going the other way because these brothers, their hands are so elite and they wreak such havoc. I think the guard situation from an injury perspective to the San Antonio Spurs obviously helps Oklahoma City immensely. J-Dub being out could be a devastating blow, but damn, it's Wallace, it's McCain, it's Mitchell, it's Shea, they have so many damn guards. It's like, you're like, who's coming off the bench next? This is what Isaiah Joe, let me not forget him. You got so many people that Oklahoma City can throw at you. The one place where you don't need to have problems is at the guard spot. And that's what San Antonio has right now due to injury. And that's why I say OKC is the team that I'm more confident in.
For sport hashtag awards 2026, the 4 categories: best brand partnership for Nightcap Outside and Row, best podcast, best athlete podcast, best use of live video. That link is pinned in the chat. Go vote as many times as you like and support the Nightcap family. The Thunder beat the Spurs 123-108. The Thunder have dominated the bench series. If you think about it, in game 1, there was plus 34. In game 2, there was plus 32. And they say, you know what? We don't think y'all get the message. We're going to make it a plus 53. Oklahoma City bench have outscored the San Antonio second unit 107-28. That's the first 2 games.
Yes, sir.
And after game 3, it's one. Hold up, how you get? No. I was talking about it, through 3 games they've outscored. Hold up, how you outscored them over the first two games by? And it's 32, 34, and 32. That's only 66.
Okay, I see you over there.
Plus.
I see you over there, little math major. Okay.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Hey, Joe, you might need to come out of retirement to help the Spurs out.
Nah.
They need some help. But anyway, the Oklahoma City bench have outscored the San Antonio second unit 107-28 through the first 2 games. It's pretty rare for the bench to outscore starters. The last time it was in Game 5 in 2022 Eastern Conference Final between the Heat and the Celtics. Miami outscored their starters 45-18. And again tonight, the Thunder's bench outscored their starters. Remember who's in that starting lineup. The back-to-back MVP.
Yes, sir.
And the starters and the bench outscored those guys. Victor Wembanyama had 1 rebound in the second half of Game 3. The Thunder had 6 different players to record more second-half rebounds than Wemby. Wemby had 26 points. He was perfect from the free throw line. 6 of 17 to and fro from the three-point line. He didn't get much help. And then when the Thunder bring their shock drop in, they take off and kick dust up in the eyes. McCain had 24 points. Casey Wallace had 11 points. But it was Jalen Williams that got him off to a great start. He had 4 threes in the first half, and that was really the difference in the ball game. He was 5 of 6 from the three-point line. Alex Caruso is still shooting the lights out the gym from the three-point line. He was 3 of 5 from the three-point line. Jared McCain got up 10 threes, but he had 24 big points. Joe, is this series over?
I'm not gonna say it's over. I think the Thunder took back command of this series. They got home court advantage back, fellas. They had to win on the road in order to, survive this series. I think the most glaring thing for me, Uncle Ocho.
Yeah.
I mean, you talk about next man up, bro. You get your all-star Jalen Williams who's out, but then you get the big hog, another former Razorback, Jalen Williamson, the big Jalen Williamson. He come in, the man go, what he shot from the 3? He shot 5 for 6.
5 for 6, yeah.
Like, I think what's underestimated about this Thunder team is how they've played a significant amount of time without a lot of their key guys throughout the season, and you have other guys who've just stepped right in. I'm talking about and filled that void and haven't blinked a damn eye, fellas. You know what I mean? Shea got off to a rough start. He didn't even score the first quarter. And hell, then when you think about it, I thought they were finna run them boys up out the gym.
Yep.
They was up, what, 15 to like 2?
15-0.
Oh, man. I said, oh, Lord. Oh, man. Thunder finna get ran up out the building. It looked very ugly to start. But once they subbed, and you talking about McCain and Caruso and Wallace and Williams came in the game, those guys changed the whole entire game, bro.
Yeah.
They changed the whole game. And then Shea settled in, and next thing you know, he was getting whatever he wanted to. He had 12 assists, 26 points. I just think OKC has been tried and tested over and over again, bro. This is what you call a championship win right here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Championship win. Great win for them.
Joe, you talk about how those guys come in and play, because I think the thing is that them playing so much, because Jalen Williams goes out, now you get a backup coming in, he's playing substantial minutes. Mm-hmm. You get Shea going out, and you get a backup coming in, he's playing substantial minutes. You get Chet going out, you get a backup, you get Jalen Williams coming in, playing substantial minutes. You get Hartenstein going out, a backup comes in, he's playing substantial minutes. Dort might miss some time, and you get a backup coming in. And so now, when it's time for them to come in and play meaningful minutes in meaningful games, they're unbothered by it.
Yeah.
We've done this. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Just because you think there's more pressure because it's the playoffs, it's still 12 minutes and a quarter. Ain't nothing changed.
Yeah.
We still got 3 officials.
Yeah.
3-point line is still 22 in the corner and 25 at the top. Don't nothing change. And so when you go look at them and you look at the moment, they're not in awe of it.
They're not, bro.
And I think the thing is, Joe, and I like the Spurs, but I think the Spurs are going to have to go through what OKC went through. You remember that OKC was favored to beat the Mavs.
Yeah.
When the Mavs shocked them.
Yeah.
They had to go through what they went through with the Mavs to get them where they are right now. And I believe the Spurs are going to have to face a similar fate in order for them to get to ultimately where they need to be. Go ahead, Ocho. What'd you like about what you saw tonight?
I mean, what I like about what I saw, obviously in the beginning, I thought they were going to run him out the gym. You know, Joe, like you said, but obviously they were eight lead changes in the first half. And once that second half got there, and those young fellas coming off that goddamn bench were doing what they were, getting to their spots, making those shots, I kind of knew the game was over. And there was really no chance because we weren't getting anything from the Spurs bench. And it was too much pressure, you know, for the starting five for the Spurs to have to play well, and also not just play well, but be efficient and try to match what those not only bench players, but what the starters were doing for the Thunder as well. And that kind of set them back. You know, obviously, you know, I did pick the Spurs, you know, to win this series simply because of Wemby and him being the complete difference maker, and me not really using my mind and thinking about the depth and the way the goddamn Thunder are constructed, and thinking about the time that Shea missed and them in the regular season not missing the beat. And Unc, like you said, this moment when players are coming in off the bench and getting quality minutes, ain't nobody scared of that moment.
Damn.
Yep.
Ain't nobody scared of that moment. And you can tell by how efficient they not only coming off the bench and hitting shots, look how goddamn efficient everybody is.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. When you think about it, guys, I mean, they played really well. The problem that they're getting is that when Wemby goes out, they lose so much steam. Coordinators is giving them absolutely nothing. Think about how many offensive rebounds they got and then hit a three. They miss a shot, you play great defense, and then all of a sudden they get a rebound. Okay, now they miss that shot. They get another rebound. Kick to Jalen Williams. He knock a three down. They make the shot. We play great defense, Joe, for 5 seconds, for all the way down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. They take a tough shot. They get the rebound. They kick it to Caruso in the corner. He let off a three. That is so demoralizing. That's so debilitating to your team, because we can't play any better defense. And the only thing, it doesn't matter how well you play defense. You don't really play defense until you secure the rebounds.
Right.
That's when defense is done.
Yeah.
Until then, nothing has changed.
Look.
And that's where they won the ball game. You look at McCain make big shot after big shot. Caruso make big shot after big shot. And I think the single biggest mistake that Rob Pelinka has made, and he's made some for the Lakers, was letting Caruso out of the building.
Oh yeah.
I think that is his single greatest mistake that he's done, because you had a 3-and-D guy, a guy that you developed.
Yeah. A great glue guy. Great glue guy.
Play outstanding defense. He can play. He'll guard a point. He'll guard a 2. He'll guard a 3. Hell, throw him in there a couple of minutes on a 4 to give him something. He's stronger than he looked. I know he looked frail. He looked thin. but he's stronger than he looked.
Yeah.
He's not afraid in the moment to take a big shot. He plays defense. Hey, he'll take a charge. He'll block a shot from behind. He's phenomenal. He's exactly what they needed. And when you look at this roster, you get a Jerry McCain. You got a Caruso coming off the bench. You got Wallace. Wallace, second team all defense. Caruso could have been an all defensive player.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chet, second team all defense.
Yeah.
Lou Dort plays outstanding defense. Isaiah Joe comes in and he knocks down a shot.
Man, listen.
Man.
If I'm Shea, you look at the starters for OK.